Guess who's back to doing watch-alongs? That's right, it's me. It's another movie watch-along, and this time things are gonna get crazy here, maybe, because today I'll be watching Howard the Duck, the movie that is bad and it is also good, by the way. So I haven't seen this movie for a long time, so I wonder how crazy it's gonna get. So it might get crazy, folks. So get ready. This is a crazy movie. I would have saved this for Halloween, but I figured I'd just do it now, right? Might as well. Here we go. Howard the Duck movie watch along. Let's start. Hope it ain't too loud. As the university logo pops up, of course. They're the ones that make this movie. Well, George Lucas actually. George Lucas actually made this movie? Oh, that's right, I forgot. The guy from Star Wars did this movie. What he was thinking. Well, he must wanted to cash in because this was probably the hottest, character in the 80s back then. So he wanted to cash in and make a movie like this. Now there's a view of the apartment here with the credits rolling. Thompson, of course. She's one of my favorite actresses, by the way. Jeffrey Jones. Tim Robertson's in this. I almost forgot he was in it. So old. Here comes Howard now. Weird looking creature, huh? That was the 80s for you. They had like weird creatures back then, right? Can't. Wow. I was asking in my throat. Okay. Again, that was the 80s for you when I was a kid. My mom and dad would not let me watch this movie when I was a kid, by the way. I don't blame them because this movie is, scary. Don't let your kids watch this unless they grow up a little bit more. Actually, Howard ain't even scared of the way his costume is. The costume is so good, though, for Howard, though. Jeez. They did a good job at costume for this one. I'm not sure who plays Howard the Duck. Ed Gale, I believe his name is. I think. I'm not sure who did the voice of Howard. I'll have to look that up later. If you know who does the voice of Howard, let me know. Because I don't know. All right, this is Duckworld, I believe. You think there's a Duckworld out there? Hopefully not. That'd be kind of scary, wouldn't it? Again, this is why this movie is creepy, because they have a duck that looks like human in this one. But again, this one is so bad and it's so good too. So, which one is it? I don't know. Both, I guess. Now, put on TV. It's not like it's boring, Howard. Man, even it got lame TV back then. It's good. As you click in this video, you've probably seen that the photos were on. It's not like a Howard the Duck poster. There's a duck. I couldn't find the Howard the Duck poster. There's probably copyright on the nail, so we're using the duck for that. Hope you don't mind. His name is Howard too, by the way. I know, silly me come up with that idea, huh? Oh, something's happening now. What the heck? That's right. Here's this trip to Earth is going to start. It's pretty good. I kind of like this, opening here. Oh, duck boobs. Oh, I remember that. God. George Lucas, what are you thinking about that? Duck boobs. That's kind of funny, though. I kind of laugh at that. Duck boobs. There's a woman with duck boobs in the shower. Oh, yeah. A little appropriate there, but I really like the opening, though, here. Like, it's pretty cool effects where he's flying in the air to Earth. They're showing that. And then the big title screen comes up, Howard the Duck. Really good opening there. Even it is not a very good movie. Some people think it's bad, yeah. But I'm sure it got a low rating on Rotten Tomatoes, huh? Howard the Duck. How long is this going on for? Hour and 50 minutes. Wow. We're going to be here a long time, folks, so let's start. There goes Howard heading to Earth right now. Where he lands, we don't know. In Cleveland, I guess. That's pretty cool. Watch out, bad landing. Ouch. Ow. That's kind of hurt. He landed right in the couch, too, or the chair. Nice landing, but that's kind of hurt. Whoa, who's the babe? This kid. What is that guy? I don't know. Whoever he is creepy. That guy with the glasses like Harold Ramis, but it's not him. That guy where they put the duck in the other guy, he looks like Harold Ramis, but it's not him. I'm sure Harold Ramis is the one part of this movie. Sure, he did back then. I wonder if this homeless lady is actually Leon Thompson under disguise. I do not know, but it looks like her, but I don't think it is. I have to look that one up. I don't think she plays two parts in this one. I think she just plays Beverly. It looks like her though, but it could be another lady too. I don't know. That's what I was thinking though. If that was Leon Thompson playing the homeless girl. Missed. Oh, yeah, Leon Thompson actually has had a pretty good singing voice in this one. Even I was amazed. She said bounced her singing career. She would have done good, I think. But she just did the movies. Even I was surprised, though. What's happening? She should have had a soundtrack for Back to the Future. Would have been something too, huh? This may have been after Back to the Future, I think. Yeah, something. Yeah. Leon Thompson. She was so young in this one too. She had to be in her 20s, I think. No way she was 18 or 19 in this. Was she? I saw that was incredible. I don't think so. She's probably more than that. Yeah, Howard, it's just best if you stay there. I would too. I would be part of that. Definitely 80s with the hairdo. You don't see that much now, do you? Everybody is old and gray now from who was around from the 80s, especially me. I don't have any gray hair yet, but getting there. Well, sort of. Now she's fighting off two bad guys. Idiots, by my views. Oh, he's supposed to be a karate master now, huh? Okay. This is a funny movie, though, I would. Is this a classic? Well, I don't really know about that one. Sort of if you were around in the 80s, but maybe I think it might be for a good and bad classic movie. Oh, nice shot. Right in the noggin. That reminds me of wrestling games. Oh. Huh. This is where Beverly and Howard become friends right here, in a weird way. Maybe lovers? I don't know. That'd be a weird twist if it went to that way. Well, they do some weird things in this movie, so I never know. I'm sure everybody had a crush on her back then in the 80s, huh? Thompson. Well, she was beautiful in this, though, I will admit. Onward to the interesting film. Oh, now they're making this sad where she's leaving and he's just sitting there by the rain. Okay, you know that she was going to come back anyways, right? Guess you felt bad for him in a weird way. Man, wouldn't you feel bad for him too a little bit? I would a little bit. You're a duck. You should be used to getting wet. This is her house. She needs an upgrade. This looks very good. What is this, a warehouse or something? It's like, does it look like a house? The only thing she's missing is a TV. Maybe she's not a TV watcher. Gotta watch out for Easter eggs too. There might be some Easter eggs you never know here for something. I don't know what for Easter eggs, but drinking out of a bowl, it's like a dog. I guess he drinks beer, huh? Also, again, if any of the cast and crew want to come here and talk in the chat, go ahead or leave a message. You're always welcome. You might even get my top fans if you do. Write down if any of the cast and crew want to come over here. They're probably busy. Maybe we can get George Lucas to come here. I doubt it. He's probably busy too. But he is welcome here too to talk about this movie and why he made it and what he was thinking, Give us a story. So, George, if you're out there, you're welcome to come to my chat. Again, I doubt George Lucas will show up here. If so, my job will drop. Or if Leanne Thompson shows up here, that would be something. During the movies. That would be something, but I don't think so. She's probably busy. But she's always welcome. There you go. Wouldn't it be amazing if some of the cast showed up here while I was doing their watch along for their movie? I don't think they want part of me though. Would it be amazing though if I did the new adventures of Pippi Longstocking and Tammy Aaron would show up? That'd be something. But there you go. I'm going to ask Alexa something, everybody. Hold on. Hey, Alexa, how old was Leanne Thompson when she did Howard the Duck?
Lee Thompson was 25 years old when Howard the Duck was released. Would you like to know more about Lee Thompson's career?
No, thank you. But thanks anyways. 25 years old. Wow.
You're welcome. Have a great Saturday, Marshall.
You too. That's my little robot there, Alexa, of course. Everybody has Alexa, probably. 25 years old she was. Funny, here I thought she was 18 or 19, but I was way out my edge. It's incredible. She was really young in this one, that's for sure. 25 years old. I'm sure when she did Back to the Future, she was a little bit younger, probably. Maybe. I don't know. Well, I will admit that she's a really good actress, though. Leanne Thompson is. Back in the 80s and all that. I know she makes movies anymore, does she? Probably. That's funny, duck money. Okay, that's how I deserve her to have that. Condom she found. All right. Don't go that far, George Lucas again. If I had one question for George Lucas, I asked him what the heck he was thinking when he made this movie. That's what I would say. I'll probably never get an answer, but that's what I'm going to question him. Or whoever directed this movie or made it. This is a comic too, I read, but I haven't read the comics, so I don't know if it's different than the comics here. Probably it is, most likely. You probably got a good idea to make a movie, Howard Duck. Well, it must have been a lot of money if Leon Thompson's in it, right? She must have got paid well. Or else she would have been in that one. And from what I heard, when people ask her about that movie, she doesn't really talk about much, so I don't know if she likes it or not. She just gives like 50-50 opinion on the movie when they bring it up. It's just sort of the same. She's a really good singer in this one. And good actress. But that's okay. It's a bad idea to put a duck in a garbage bag. There's Tim. Geez, look, he looks very young too, man. Great actor, by the way. I've seen him in many movies. He's definitely goofy in this one. It's like a freaking nerd, to tell you the truth. This character's funny. Anybody out there from the 80s remember this movie? Of course you should, right? I did. I was just a kid though when it came out. I always thought that her and that nerdy guy would, when I talk about nerdy, nerdy guy would get together, but they never did. That'd be weird, right? Those two wouldn't get along if each other, I don't think. Or date. Jeffrey Jones is in this one too, but I'm not going to talk about that one much because he's done some bizarre things I'm here right now. So that's just not. Well, he is part of the movie though, but I'm trying for that. Tim is definitely goofy in this movie. This may have been one of his first roles, I think. I don't know. Still amazes me how the heck they got Leon Thompson in this movie. Incredible. If she wasn't in, I don't think it would be that really that good. Why do you see someone now? Jeez. Man turned into a duck? Okay. Do I wish I could show you the whole movie here? Yes, with me talking, it would be nice. But I can't because it's copyright, so there you go. And you know, YouTube, when they're copyrights, they'll get you if you show their movie without their permission. I could have got permission from the top guns in this movie, but I don't know who I will reach, so I don't know. University, I don't know. I'm sure Howard Duck did it again in like a 9-point rating, did it? No. I mean, it's got good effects on this movie, though, as I'll admit. Whoever did the voice of Howard did really good, too, by the way. Again, I'm not really sure who did the voice of Howard. Should look that one up. Maybe later. I should always research these movies before I do a watch along, huh? So I know what I'm getting into. Who does who or who's in it, right? That, right? Any of those kids I recognize? No. Who knows? Maybe they became actors and movie stars. I don't know. Probably not. Ever know? It could be a younger version of actor or actress in this way. You don't know growing up to be an actor and actress later on in our future. So we don't know. I doubt. Leanne Thompson's so funny when she's mad too. She sells it pretty good. I'm sure those two will get back together. Don't worry. I mean, those two will become friends again, not get back together one time. What, those two dating or something? Maybe they dated. I don't know. In the movie. Again, a relationship between those two would be very interesting. Look is that lady? She looks familiar. The one that's giving him a job. I don't know. She does very good, though. I have to admit. Just give him a job, lady. He wants a job. What can you do as a duck, though? Swim? She's pointing the finger at him. Howard, don't do that. Shh. Nice try, Howard. Heck is this place? Just sauna tan or something? I don't know. He has a good point when he said mating scene. It must be. Oh, this is one where he tosses him in the lake or something, right? Or the pool or something. Maybe this is a rated R sauna. I don't know. Pool place? I don't know. What this old lady was thinking putting it in there. I'm surprised those other people didn't get scared. Oh, nice shot right in the butt. I'm not sure where this is filmed. I think it might be filmed in New York or something. Or Chicago? I don't know. Cleveland? Probably filmed in Cleveland, I bet. I don't know. I never been to Cleveland, so I don't know. Everybody's freaking out because the death skin off the bus. Funny. Of course, it's a dumb fool. People these days. Duck County. Uh-oh. This is where Howard first came into the world, into our world. Now, this is when Leanne Thompson starts singing to everybody. I wish I could turn it up so you can hear it, but you can hear some of her music on YouTube probably somewhere. She's really good at singing again. Leanne Thompson is. Definitely his 80s hair right there. This is like back in the 80s. Dang, Howard was so small compared to the other people there. He's a midget. So there you go. All right. Yeah, really good singer. The Preston song, but really good singing. Does she miss Howard? I think so. You can tell right there. Oh, there's a jackass of owner or the manager. Heck is this guy? Stealing their money. That's not nice. Total jackasses. They think it's funny now, but they won't think it's funny later. I don't think those actors have much of a career because after this, I didn't really see them much in movies. Howard smoking. Oh, ah, here we go. Now they're starting to fight. Now the fight scenes are funny though. Who the heck is the guy at the head and the mustache? I don't know. This is weird. Definitely 80s style. Uh oh, now you made Howard mad. You just slap the guy and go, guy's probably, oh crap, you get a room at a restaurant or bar. I know I've seen that guy somewhere before. I don't know. Ouch, right? And then, ow. This is the watch I always wanted to do, Howard the Duck. There you go. How about the editor now? Now he's getting all his rights to Howard, so that's good. Maybe the ladies will get their money now. Space rabies. It's funny. Should have left that out though. That's kind of funny. I'll be surprised if Leon Thompson had her own band back then, probably. Maybe. She should have, because she's a really good singer. Again, she's really good at singing. Let's go. Wow, here we go again. Tim Robbins is back again. Fillsby or something is his name. Yeah. He's a goofball. Not impressing the ladies anytime soon, there, Phillies. Philsy. Okay, whatever. I'll just call him goofball. Howard the Duck never had pizza before? Of course, probably not. They probably didn't have pizza on this planet. Maybe in a different way. Wonder what the heck they ate on this planet. Oh, is this the one where he pulls his tail out? Watch. Chat's a little bit quiet today after 41 minutes, but that's okay. Everybody's busy on their Saturday. Probably too busy hanging out with me watch the watch along. Nice side of the city. City there, yeah. We're getting to that part now, aren't we? Where somebody's in their underwear. Oh, she does look, beautiful. Mm-mm. All right, I'll admit, Leon Thompson did look hot in this movie. There you go. Still, this part is kind of disturbing a little bit with her teasing him all that way. She likes to tease him now. Well, who shut up now? How's it going? Yes, it does get hated so much, doesn't it? But it's a good film. Especially if Leon Thompson half, that. Okay. Just kidding. She's beautiful. Yep. Whoa, pulling your top off later? Okay. Well, hold on. You know they were going to show any nudity in this anyways. Just a tease, Howard. What's even more embarrassing, those people walked in and see her like that with him. Oh, God. Here's Jeffrey Jones now. Okay. I seen him in Who's Harry Crumb, many out Beetlejuice, everything. That guy. That's got to be a very embarrassing right there, huh? Should never leave the door open, lady. Always lock it, right? My favorite John Candy film is right now is Uncle Buck. I like that one. Or Play Chase Automobiles. That's a good one too. We'll have to do a watch along for that one these days, huh? Uncle Buck's funny though. I like that one. And Playing Trains and Automobiles. Yep. With Steve Martin. That's really good too. Two of my favorite actors, by the way, Steve Martin and John Candy. John Candy made so many good films out there, it's hard to choose one, huh? Uncle Buck and The Great Outdoors is a really good one, too. Shame he passed away too early, though. John Candy. Could have got more. House Like Who's Harry Crumb, too. That's a good one, too. Yeah, I did see the documentary. It was really good. Made me tear up, too. It was just so good. It was hard to watch, but it was nice. Nice tribute to him. Really good. He deserves that. Deserves that, definitely. John Candy does. He even had his daughter and son in there, too. I didn't know he had a daughter and son. They look like him. It's pretty cool, though. I like that. They had good interviews, too. That was really good. I like that. You can tell it was tough for some of the celebrities who were talking about him, too, because they were friends with him, so it was just real tough for them to talk about him. Yes, Rick is coming back, too, to do Spaceballs 2. That's going to be something. Can't wait for that one. I like Rick's movies. He's very good. Of course, he was in Ghostbusters. There you go, yeah. They need to have a tribute to him, too, right? Rick Moranis, yeah. I can't wait for him to come back as Lord Helmet in Spaceballs 2. I hope it's good. They just got done filming it, too, so I'm sure we'll be seeing a trailer for it soon, hopefully. Maybe this summer. It's not going to be the same about John Candy, though, I don't think, but I hope it's good at Rick's back. Because John Candy made Spaceballs special, too. It was really good. That's Barf, right? That's cool you see Spaceballs in theater. I wish I could see it in theaters. I hope it comes back before the movie comes out. Pretty cool. Yeah, next year is going to be a big year. We got Gremlins 3 and we got Spaceballs 2 next year. It's going to be something. Gremlins 3, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that one. I don't know if the guy directing it, some comedy guy or something. Hey, Alexa, who's directing Spaceballs 2? Hold on.
Josh Greenbaum is directing Spaceballs 2.
Josh Greenbaum? Okay. Never heard of him before. Must be a comic guy. Thank you, Alexa. She helps me a lot.
You just made my day.
Okay, now. Those Alexa things are pretty cool, huh? Yeah, or maybe just say he left or something, like it's no longer part of the crew, I know. Me too, I am sort of for a little bit of the CGI stuff. I don't know how it's going to work out here in the future, so we'll see how Gremlins 3 comes back. Also, I've heard anything about Zach coming back either, so that doesn't sound very good. Yet. Maybe we'll get something. You got to get the guy that played Billy to come back, crying out loud, right? Me too. I hope I don't screw it up. I'm hoping not either. Just get Zach back, the guy who played Billy, and I'll watch it then. I've been looking up Gremlins 3 information. I haven't heard much, so I don't know what's going on. They canceled it again? I don't know. It'll be out next year, so we'll see what goes. I don't know who's directing that movie. I don't know. Oh, Chris Columbus or something is going to be doing it. Well, I guess we'll find out next year how Gremlins 3 goes, huh? We will see. Huh? Should they remake Howard the Duck? I don't know if that's a good idea. Probably AI too, with AI going around, stuff. Yeah, I think the guy that played Howard the Duck passed away. If they were doing a remake, though, I don't think it'll work out here in the future. Because that would be CGI too, I bet. Or AI, Howard the Duck, if they did one. AI is out there so scary, you don't even know what's real and what's fake now. Me too, because I grew up watching the Gremlins movie. I don't want to ruin it, right? When I was a kid, I used to watch that movie at Thanksgiving. We all go by the table and watch that. Now Howard's being stripped of his underwear. Funny. Well, we are about to find out who the main villain here is pretty soon. Wait until you see it. It's a dark Overlord, I believe. Some sort of monster. Ugly looking thing, too. So it's going to get crazy here at the end. Definitely not. You're right. They probably won't. I don't know what they will do with it. Like bring back another Dark Overload. I don't know. Just keep it the way like this. That's what I would do. I wouldn't mind if it got that Wednesday girl to be in Gremlins 3. That would be something. Jenny or whatever her name is, okay, or something. Yeah. Yep. You think they get the guy who played the? You think Gizmo's gonna come back? I don't know. We'll have to see. Probably not. It'll probably be a new generation, probably of Gremlins. Probably that's why I'm gonna think. Well, Wicked was pretty good, but I don't think it was better as The Wizard of Oz. I did see it in theaters. It was kind of like a weird story to me, like Glinda and Wicked Witch of the West were best friends. Okay, right? When in the movie, those two were enemies or hate each other. Just weird. Yeah, movies are definitely different now. They got a lot of AI stuff and CGI stuff. That's why Gremlins 3 has me nervous, because again, I'm crossing my fingers to see what it's going to be like. I don't know in the future. Things are a lot different in the 80s. I mean, once you watch 80s in the movie, it looks a lot better than today's crap, right? There's some good movies out there I went in today's, era, but there's not like a whole bunch as the 80s had. It's a lot different. Like I just seen the movie Castaway last night with Tom Hanks. That's a good one. Yeah, not really a fan of CGI stuff either, to tell you the truth. Now Dr. Jackson is turning into something, a dark overlord, I guess. This transform scene here is kind of weird. Well, again, this movie is weird, so there you go. It's one of those movies that's fun to watch on the Saturday right here when you have nothing to watch. Howard the Duck. I have many movies that are from the 80s and 90s. Not much of today's movies, much. Yeah. Snow White wasn't a very good either last year. That was terrible. They ruined the story. I didn't like that. And also, the acting wasn't very good either. A lot of people didn't like that movie either. I'm the guy who liked the old classic Snow White, back in the days. Very old. The old version. There's so many versions of Snow White, though I don't really like, right? Huh. Sorry, we don't allow pets in the, okay, whatever, lady. Howard's not technically a pet, is he? Well, sort of. Mhm. That waitress though, she looks familiar. I think I've seen her before. I don't know. Probably not. Yes, it was a great time to be young. That's for sure. I was just a kid back in the '80s. So there you go. So I got to experience the good '80s with MTV and all that stuff. I will have to admit, though, it kind of sucks to live here in the future now, huh? A little bit. Yeah, definitely fast. Yeah, definitely play video games too now. Costs a lot to play. Like I just got a PlayStation 5, but it cost me like a lot of dough just to get it. If I had enough money for it, though. Gaming's getting too expensive to tell you the truth. The PlayStation 5 is over $500. Jeez. Favorite Disney movie? I like Aladdin. It's pretty good. Or Flight of the Navigator, whatever. I think that's a Disney movie, ain't it? Where the kid goes up in the giant spaceship. Disney now doesn't have very good movies now. Aladdin was so good because it had Robert Williams as the genie. He was really good. May he rest in peace, by the way. Hey, lady, he doesn't like eggs. Should they make another Terminator movie? I don't know. Probably not. We have too many Terminator movies out there. I like him, but they're just getting too many. Yeah, really good movie. Wish I could see that movie in theater too. I'll have to put it on my list if it ever comes back. Last year I did see Back to the Future and the Sound of Music in theaters last year, so that was pretty cool. Seeing Back to the Future for the first time on the big screen was pretty amazing, to tell you the truth. I just wish to bring the other two back to theaters. It would be nice. Heck, I watched Back to the Future more times than anybody else, probably. So good. That and Ghostbusters, and The Wizard of Oz, I watched many, many times. It was so good. The times I have watched Ghostbusters is out of this world. Jeez. Now everybody's fighting each other now. Oh, Dr. J, you don't look very good. Well, of course, he's possessed by the Dark Overlord, whatever you call it. I would like to see Ghostbusters in the theaters, hopefully one of these days. That'd be nice. I have seen The Wizard of Oz, Back to the Future, and just need Ghostbusters to be back in theaters. And that would be really something. I get to see all three of them in theaters. He's your boyfriend? Well, that's kind of weird. Maybe that is her boyfriend. I don't know. The Rescuers? I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Look it up. Hmm. Oh yeah, by the way, this will be the last time you see this couch back here because I'm getting a new couch next week. Thank God. So this will be the final time. Hopefully everything works well for this couch. I need a new couch, by the way. This one's getting worn out, so yeah. Get a new couch next week. There you go. Trust me, one time last month where it was like 65 below zero for a windshield and 30 below for temperature. It was really cold. But today it's really nice. Well, not too nice. It's only 12 degrees out there. I can't even get out and walk because there's a lot of ice and snow right now. I don't want to fall down the ice. It's been really icy around here too lately. You have to be careful. The heck is he doing trash in this place? I suppose he's the Dark Overlord. It's not Jeffrey Jones anymore. I mean, whatever his name, Dr. Jennings, excuse me. It's a different character. I should, shouldn't I? I've done many, many videos on this. That's for sure. It was time to get a new one because the cat scratched up my X cat right here, scratched up a little bit. It looked pretty bad. I got a few pictures already on my phone, so that's good. Yep. Looking forward to my new couch next week or something. So I got a PlayStation 5 and I got a new couch. I'm really set now, aren't I? And next month my video game comes out, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. W2K26 and MLB The Show, I believe, or Road to the Show 26 next month. So yeah. Two big games coming for me next month. I'm lucky I'm still in the gaming, by the way, because that costs too much now to play it. Oh, is this the one where that giant snake comes out of his mouth? I think so, yeah. Or something else. I remember this movie. That's when it gets freaky. Right there it is. Oh. What the heck is that? Good lord. Jeez, that's kind of crazy too. Oh my god. Definitely your kids watch that one, folks. It's like a giant snake or something came out of his mouth. Okay, like I said, this movie is crazy. Howard the Duck. That was nasty though. Jeez, get out of his mouth. That's definitely scary. Cheesy, but scary. Trust me, the last 20 minutes of this movie, everything is crazy. Howard the Duck here with the Dark Overlord stuff. Here in the second half, right? Yep. I only play sports games for some reason. I haven't really gone to other games for, strategy games or something like. I've been thinking about maybe getting Silent Hill 2 on PlayStation 5. We'll have to see. I traded a lot of games last week and got a lot of good credit for the store. There you go. I hope so too. I'm sure I will. Well, now we're past the nasty stuff of the ton, thank God. Yeah, it does have a good ending too. Yeah, that's the way I would end the movie. To tell you the truth. That dark overlord thing that was really scary looking. Pretty good effects there, I meant. I mean, I traded in Silent Hill last week. The value for the game was $50 for all three games. It's pretty good. The reason why I traded in my PlayStation games is you cannot play them on the new consoles now. So might as well. I need some cash anyways too because I was getting low. So I figured to try the GameStop thing. Like what there. Got some good value on the games, so it's good. Huh. The lady who was taking the trades was really excited. She likes Silent Hill, so she probably is going to buy all three of those games I traded in. It's pretty funny. She likes those games. That lady that was doing the trading thing at GameStop. I still have the walkthrough up there somewhere for the game. Yeah. What's he doing at the power plant? Oh, that's right. He's got to get recharged, I guess. So he goes in the giant nuclear thing and becomes powerful. Yeah, I only played 3 Silent Hill games. There might be some new ones coming for PlayStation 5 up to look. Be something to see. Will they be as good as the original ones? I don't know. Probably not. As long as they have a good story, I guess it don't matter, right? Well, that's one way to power up, I guess. The Dark Overlord just powered up now. Hurry up, Howard. You better hurry up. Can't speed up on that thing, though, when you're flying. Yeah, I bet you. Oh, yeah. It is kind of weird. Oh, yeah. I may trade my PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3 next, so we'll see how much trade value that gets. in the future. I better hurry up and do it though, because I'm probably gonna. Gotta make room for those new PlayStation 5 games, right? I was gonna go back to Atari, but I don't think it would work on the TV here. I mean, Atari games were fun back then when you were a kid, right? I actually did it in my other site. I had like a whole bunch. Yeah. On my other channel, I do a lot of that. I'll have to drop in the link for you one of these days. On my other channel, I got over 2.9 videos in the live streams. I even did a 5-hour live stream one time for game. That was too long, though. Maybe I should do one here once in a while, right? Maybe we'll get some views, right? I haven't figured out how to do a live stream for YouTube yet on my PlayStation 5. I'll have to figure that out. I'm sure there's a way you can do it. This takes a while. Again, this PlayStation 5 is new to me, so I'm still trying to figure it out. I'll just have to look at videos. Someone will help me, right? All that stuff they can help you now. I mean, you can find anything in YouTube you're looking for help, right? They'll show you how to hook up stuff and do that stuff, right? Videos. Or tell you what movies to watch from the 80s, right? They have a top 10 on certain 80s videos, right? For movies you should watch. They probably got over 1,000. Probably got a video where top 5,000 movies you should watch before you die, probably. Right? There's probably a YouTube video on that. I don't think so, but there might be. Watching 5,000 videos before you die, though, that's going to be kind of tough. Well, oh, okay, no, man, so whatever. Anyways, Howard the Duck now is going to go in the water here. Watch out, bud. On my other gaming channel, I got over 449 subscribers. So that's good. And once that new game comes out, I'll definitely be doing a lot of good stuff for that one. Because the next game, you can have your own draft. You can, do stuff. Like, they have Inferno matches you can do. And give me something. Hurry up, Howard. You're slow. Just kidding. We can't go fast on that airplane. Or what the heck that is. That's cool. At least they're helping you out. So there you go. Back in the days, they didn't have YouTube when I was around, so I wish they would help me out a little bit. Right? You had a crush on your teacher, huh? It's interesting. That's funny. F. Now Howard landed in the lake. No. Oh, we're getting down to the dark orbital part. Start, folks. This is getting interesting. This is where this S is going to fly. Well, let's just say. If I didn't swear, else YouTube will censor me. Right? That's good. Dark Overlord. Could they have a better villain in this one? Maybe. I don't know. I think the Dark Overlord thing worked pretty good, though. Even Frew would like to know more about what the heck a Dark Overlord is. It's from another planet, I guess, or something. I don't know. They need more of that in this story. Probably if I read the comments, I'll probably understand more. Dark Overlord. Next is the Summons. I guess that's where they're from. I don't know. Jeffrey Jones, though, looks really crazy in the makeup here. Dark Overlord. That's a pretty cool laser gun. Definitely enough to destroy a Dark Overlord. I bet she was a looker. Yes, Howard, that is the on button. The start button. Well, at least you found the start button. There you go. Dark Overlord guy's in a grumpy mood. Just kidding. Of course, that'd be grumpy too if someone possesses me. Oh, I hear snowmobiles coming. Yep. They're definitely all about the snowmobiles. People are having some fun today. There you go. Two snowmobiles going by. Me, I don't snowmobile. There you go. I'm glad they're having fun. There you go. Yes, he did. He was funny in that one too. Yeah, that was a funny movie. He was also in Who's Harry Crumb too. Remember that one? Played the evil bad guy or something. The kidnapper. Beetlejuice, of course, he's been in that one too. They may be doing a third Beetlejuice movie too now. I heard, but good luck with that one. I guess we'll see. Beetlejuice was all right, but it wasn't as good as the original one to me. It was nice to see Michael Keaton come back as Beetlejuice, though, wasn't it? Would he want to come back and do it again? I don't know. They better get him back because it wouldn't be the same bottle after making the third one. I don't know what you would do for number three, but I guess we would see. Michael Keaton came back as Batman and Beetlejuice within a year and a half from each other. Isn't that something? Well, it's nice to see him back as Batman again, too, Michael Keaton. He was one of my favorite Batmans, by the way, Michael Keaton. Val Kilmer was pretty good as Batman, too, so yeah. But I think Michael Keaton was a little bit better than him, but he was still good, though. Val Kilmer, may he rest in peace, too. Now they got Robert Pattinson playing Batman. I don't know about that one. He might be good. I pretty much know him from the Twilight movies, though, so I don't know. I have yet to see him as Batman yet, Robert Pattinson. Well, now the Dark Overlord is out of the Dr. Jennings here, but he's definitely still here, but where is he at? Yeah, I don't think so, too. I think Mike McKean's pretty much done. He already got his two movies in. Plus, he's not getting younger either, is he? No. We don't want him to do a Beatles just at 70 or 80 years old, right? Yeah, he's probably getting up there too in age. Tim Burton, yeah. Nightmare Before Christmas is a really good one, though. There's that Dark Orville. Oh man, he looks ugly. What the heck is that thing? Crazy looking Dark Orville out here, folks. Scary. That thing right there could give me nightmares. The way it looks like. I think it gave me nightmares too when I seen it as a kid. Again, I really get to see Howard Duck until I was more older because I don't think my folks let me watch this stuff right here. No way would you let your kid watch this stuff, right? Unless they're older. Do not let your kid watch this, folks, until they get older because they might give you nightmares. That ugly looking monster. Heck, that probably still gives me nightmares. That's good. Yeah, you're right. Monkey Keaton is great. I don't think he wanted anything to do with Howard the Duck, though, if he ever was approached. Just kidding. They never probably asked him, anyways. Think he's trying to do a suck up Howard now? I don't know. Oh, good for you throwing that buzzsaw there. Ooh, that's nasty. It works, but it's nasty. I think this movie is rated PG-13, not R. It should have been rated R, to tell you the truth. But we didn't have really a good rating back then system, so it was a lot different. Until now, it's a lot different now, the ratings. It's a lot different now because you got streaming services now. You can just watch it at home and just not go to theaters. It's a lot different now. I still go to theaters though because it's still fun to go watch movies in theaters. Oh, bye bye, Dark Overlord. Nice laser shot. Boom. Nice shot, Howard. He's gone now. Well, so much for the Dark Overlord. He was weak. Not too weak, but he put up one heck of a fight in all of it. Now there's more coming. Well, of course. Howard, I think you better blow that thing up now. Come on. There's more bad guys or Dark Overlords coming down. I like how he has to make a decision at the end. Like, like he can either go home or he's going to have these guys come down and destroy the Earth. I think he chooses the right one. Destroy the Dark Overlords. That's a good move. It's a shame he never got home, though, right? I mean, they can at least find a way to have him get home. There goes your ride home, though, Howard. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Duckworld. Boo. Poor Howard never get home. But I think he liked it more on Earth than the Duckworld, to tell you the truth. He wanted to stay because of her, I think. I think his friendship with Beverly is more important than going back to Duckworld. That's what I think. If I was Howard, I would definitely probably choose that too. To tell you the truth. Next to her, to tell you the truth. Yeah. Okay. I like the side fools around. I'm thinking he's dead. He's not. This movie goes by fast once you watch it. We're almost near the end, dude. Jeez. This movie says an hour and 50 minutes, but I don't think it's going to go that far. Some movies end early before their time limit, so there you go. Well, Howard's not dead. He was just scooping off. What a fool. Funny guy. Here comes the big ending here, folks. Is it a big ending? Well, sort of. It's a nice ending, but I would like to know a little bit more. If she got her music career going or something. Looks like she did here at the end, but I would like to see what's next for Howard here. I know he was the manager probably, but a little bit more I would like to see. Where will it go? Will she keep still in touch with Howard for the years? That's what I wonder. Probably. I bet that he was at her wedding, I bet. If she ever got married. But the way they ended, I think she became a big star, just the way it looks like. Yeah. That's the way I want to end right there, not a sad way. I'm sure Howard's going to be a better manager than those other goofballs. Well, this is the ending I would have right here. Very good, groovy ending there. I would actually say this is a really good movie instead of people saying that's bad. That's really good, but if you think it's bad, that's okay. It's your opinion too, but I think it's a really good movie, though hard to know. As the credits come up here, what a movie, man. It was good to revisit this one back in the good old days. I'll have to rate this probably maybe a 6 out of 10 or something like that. What's for 7? Let's give it a 7, Joey. It was so good for effects. Definitely a good 80s. As for next week, I don't know what we're going to do for next week. I guess we'll see. Maybe we'll do the new adventures of Pippi Longstocking of Tammy Aaron, I believe. Or maybe something else. We'll have to see. You'll find out soon. So I pop it up in my, or put it schedule for next week. So I hope you enjoyed this movie. Watch along with me, everybody. Thanks to that guy We had a nice little chat. I enjoyed chatting with you, bud. It's been a pleasure. Hope you're show up next week. So that's it for now, everybody. Take care. Have a good rest of your Saturday, everybody. Bye. Peace, everybody. You too, bud. Take care.